guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Di and this is Di's Paradise. Today I really wanted to take you guys through my process for creating my vision board for 2022. This process is honestly something that I've streamlined over the years. Now I make several vision boards throughout the year, every month. Pretty much I make a vision board every season. I make a vision board, but the one for the beginning of the year is always the most important to me. It's always the one that I really focus on. I am going to show you guys how I do that, and I do everything digitally. My vision boards are always digital. I never really have them printed out unless I really need to see them in person. But most of the time my vision boards are digital, and I always keep them on my laptop or my computer or my iPad. I am using Goodnotes. I'm using an app called Milanote, which is what I do to kind of plan everything out and plan out what I'm going to put on the vision board and what I'm going to focus on for the vision board. So please stick around, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Everyone, and okay, so we are here on my desktop, and we are going to use my desktop to create this vision board for 2022. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you guys how I basically prep my vision board for the year, and I do that using the app called Milanote. And here is just a little prep for my vision board. We're not using Milanote to make the board, but it is just kind of like a mood board that I use to basically start off the process and see where I'm going with it, you know. For the year, I always choose a word that is going to encompass what I want the year to embody, and this year it is balance. This year I decided to go with the more masculine energy. I decided to put some darker blues and darker greens, and it kind of starts off with this focal point of this picture of the Buddha, and the Buddha is in this slate blue color, and oh my gosh, it just resonated so much with me. And then the green forestry behind the Buddha statue is really what just kind of pulls it all together, honestly. So basically what I'm going to do now, I have this little plan here. I'm going to go ahead and get some color cards for this mood board. That is something I haven't done yet. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out two color cards, and I'm going to find the main colors of the vision board, and yes. This year, I just love how this imbues stability, and that is literally what I want this year. It imbues the concept of stability and balance. In conjunction with this idea of balance, I have here 4 main focal points. I have self, finance, work, and relations. And the way how I plan on setting this up when I get into Goodnotes is I'm basically going to set this up into 4 quadrants. So I did this on purpose. Now, also, I have a folder on my desktop that is just for my vision board, and these are just images that I found here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get those images, and I'll be putting them on Goodnotes. So you can just do that by clicking images. You can go to insert from, and then you can go to desktop, go to your vision board, and there you go. Now, I got all these images from Pinterest or Google. I will show you my process for going through getting those pictures. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up the images onto the Goodnotes app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all of my pictures already ready and into my folder, and then I'm going to get into the Goodnotes app, and then I'm going to put them all onto the Goodnotes app. I put basically my pictures that I already had onto my vision board, and I added a little bit of other images like these ocean images. All right, everyone. Now I'm going to just kind of show you guys how I go through the process of making my, of finding the images. So you really want to search for something that represents an aesthetic, not necessarily the thing, unless you're looking for something very specific. It definitely goes along with the aesthetic that I'm going for, while also capturing what I need it to represent. And that's basically what it's all about. I never find images that are literal interpretations of things that I want. It's more like one image can represent multiple things. So I usually just find one image that can represent multiple things that I really want for the year. And I feel like that is a great way to kind of, keep your vision board minimal, because you don't want it crowded with a bunch of crap, because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be functional and useful. So I always try to find representations of what I want versus finding literal interpretations of what I want. Okay, so the next step is basically going to be finishing this vision board, finishing all the images, and then we are going to include our words for 2022. All right, so I have finished my vision board for 2022, and I am so in love with it. I'm so in love with it. So I have, like I said, I had the color palette of the blue and the green, and I just love it's more of a masculine vibe than a feminine vibe, which is what I'm really used to seeing. I'm used to seeing a lot more nudes and pastels and bright colors, and I just kind of wanted to keep it very muted and stable. Yeah, exactly. So what I ended up doing was I ended up putting the Buddha in the middle, and then I went ahead and I put certain things around the Buddha, of course. So the Buddha is basically the focal point of this vision board. The left of the Buddha, I have basically anything related to work or content creation, anything that I have that has to do with that. And then to the right of the Buddha, I put things about self-care. I have a yoga picture here, and then my nails, because I like getting my nails done. This ring, honestly, I love it, and I love the green, and I love the rose gold in the inside of the ring. And then I have some quotes over here to just kind of remind me of things that I need to focus on. Here I have more about finances, everything about finances. Down here, goals that I have: renovating my bathroom, saving more money, investing, and of course, just working hard and just kind of working for myself and whatnot. Here I have a bullet journal, which is something that I love. I love bullet journaling and planning. So, and then here in my relations area, I basically put here doors for opportunities, meeting new people, and then mosaics, because the idea that we are all kind of connected, but we're all very different from each other, but kind of create a full picture of, the world. And in the vision board, you can see I included a lot of waves of different colors. Like I have this stormy sea kind of aesthetic kind of going on in the background. One thing that I really wanted to do was include a text, which I'm going to do right here. And I just wanted to include the word for the year, which is balance. And I'm going to change the font, and I'm just going to move it right underneath to sit in the Buddha's lap. I'm gonna set this up on my iPad and on my phone to be my screensaver for those two things, and I'm going to keep it here as on my desktop just as a file to kind of go back to, and I'm going to put it in my Milanote on my Milanote app as well. So I use Milanote usually to just kind of organize my life. So I'm going to go ahead and download this really quickly, or export rather. And I'm going to export it as an image. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add the image here on Milanote, and that is it. That is basically my vision board, and I'm pretty much going to keep it here and also on the home page of my Milanote. All right, guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope that it helped you in your creation of your vision board, to let you see how I do this digitally. I literally am not using any paper to do this, so yay, save the planet. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more content like this. I literally do vision boards throughout the year. I'm doing them at the beginning of the year, at the 6-month mark of the year, for every quarter of the year, for every season, which is every quarter, so. But literally I usually do vision boards for throughout the year, for every month as well. I will definitely do more videos for you guys in the future. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below, and turn on your notification bells so that you're notified when I make more videos. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.